Money coming, money go. I've been at it on the low. Trapping.
The sad part about all of this is that I really don't even know what I'm doing anymore, right? So it's been over a year since I last recorded a video. And in that time, I welcomed my guy, my baby boy, just as the world shuts down, right? So those two events on their own are life-changing, but to occur at the same time, bro, it was just super overwhelming. But the time inside, it forced me to slow down. And I examined my business in a way that I just hadn't had a chance to do in years. So, with that came some housekeeping, which involved completing the tasks that I regularly put off. And one of those being protection of the brand. Over the years, and I hate to talk about money. It's not something I just don't like to do it. But I do want to drive this point home. But over the years, I spent tens of thousands of dollars and invested even more in time and energy to build this front of mind awareness for Top of the Top. And if you don't know, Top of the Top is
money coming, money go. I've been at it on the low.
The event went from this super scrappy, bootstrapped operation to a pretty big deal. It was big business. But still, protecting the IP I don't know why, it just never crossed my mind. I believe the event was so well known and so strongly associated with me that no one had the audacity to duplicate this concept. But, since being forced to sit still, I've had time to plan extensively. And, my vision for this event has expanded. I didn't want to rely on anybody's conscience. No, like if you're infringing on these rights, I wanted to be able to issue a cease and desist. So, and similarly, if you've created something of value that's fueled by your money, your time, your sacrifices, you need to pursue some protection ASAP. And I can't stress that enough. All of your customer goodwill that you've earned over the years by providing these exceptional products and services, all of that is at risk if you are unable to stop a competitor with a confusingly similar name from operating. So I just want to really quickly go over my experience with the trademark registration process, just with the hopes that one person, is encouraged to take some action and, protect their brand as well. First things first, why register the trademark myself instead of hiring a trademark attorney? And this decision came down to the likelihood of confusion with other marks that were already registered. So basically, were there any other marks that had a similar name that were providing a similar service? And to find out, I searched the trademark database and there were no other marks that were even close to mine. So I felt pretty confident, that I'd be able to make this happen on my own. I'll include a link to the trademark database search below. And if a trademark is the proper protection for your business, instead of a copyright or a patent, the search system is 100% the first step for you to take. So while I felt good about my decision to forego attorney representation, I still knew nothing about the registration process. But luckily, the Patents and Trademark Office, they have resources on their website for first timers. I'll also link that below. But basically, these articles were super helpful, especially the section that details common problems in application. That said, I still made some mistakes in my application. So, things happen. My registration was refused by the examining attorney a couple of times before they finally approved it for publication. And it was a small detail, but it caused a lot of stress. It added a few more months to the process. And ultimately, it could have led me to lose $250, which was the registration fee, if my request for reconsideration wasn't granted. I'm not advocating the self-representation route. Everyone's situation is different. But if you're like me and DIY is life, I just wanted to give my experience to let you know that you can do it. Regardless of the path you take, I just want y'all to protect the brand and consider property rights as something that's super essential, as essential as business growth. As mentioned, I'll include all the links that helped me out, all the resources that were useful to me below. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. if you're interested in business ownership and sharing resources and your experiences and helping us all reach our destination sooner, then hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try to get to making videos a bit more regularly than once every 2 years. That's what I'll commit to at this time. So thanks for watching. And again, hit the like and subscribe.